When when a young boy gets faggotized by a man, it's usually, let's just say, when a young boy gets faggotized in an ordinary way by a man, and there's nothing particularly extraordinary about the encounter, then it's usually not difficult at all for the boy to recover or to become a normal man. But when a man gets faggotized by another man, that can really damage his prestige. So, um, in the 1970s, I was laughing at this organization called North American Man Boy Love Association, as if they needed an organization. Um, and I didn't think it happened at all. I thought it was something that rarely ever happened. And I thought it was a wildly inappropriate organization. But it was happening in the 1970s. And I guess it's happening again since the 2000s or the 2010s. Well, let's just say a boy, because of being a young boy, doesn't carry much blame, so he can be very resilient and his prestige does not get damaged much. Okay, so when a man gets faggotized by another man on behalf of a young boy, well, that costs the man's prestige a lot more than the cost to the boy's prestige, because the boy is more or less blameless because he's a young boy. So, men should usually try to save their chivalry for the females. Yeah, and don't worry as much about the young males. As long as it's a more or less ordinary encounter, then chivalry is better saved for the females, not the males. Because, a female's, the prestige of a female often demands that a male who has contaminated her himself will be faggotized by other men and thereby contaminated in proportion to how he contaminated her. But it's a social form of contamination, not necessarily biological. Anyway,